So instead of this electric tape, we use this one, and this one is more reliable. This electric tape later comes off when water and all. It's not the fastest way, but it's actually the best way to protect this wire from the element. I'm just cutting off the excess so that it doesn't, and I'm pulling on it to make sure that it actually doesn't pop off. Give it up. Okay, so I have this oxygen sensor that I'm about to replace here, and the challenge here is that I actually got this oxygen sensor with the female connector here, and the main reason why I got to the female connector is because the one on the vehicle here, somehow this female connector had gotten broken off. So and if I said I should make it a pin out, you can see how the terminals are. It's filled with gunk. If I try to even clean it, I believe I'll still be having a contact problem tomorrow. So what I'll be doing, I'll be cutting the wire and joining it with this wire extension here. So I just want to carry you guys along on how I'll actually deal with this. So here's what I'll be using. I'll be using this heat gun here with a couple of shrink tubes to actually join the wire to this one here, because this part of the car will be going through flood and it will be exposed to the environment. So joining it with this string to keep it safer than actually using an electric tape to join it. So what I'll do first is I'll identify which wire goes for which on this connector here, because they're not the same color. Then I would cut it, which on this case here, this white wire actually goes. So this white wire actually goes for this white with blue stripes here. So what we are going to do first is we would first of all install the shrink tube into the right wire here. It's such like so. Now this is the shrink tube. So the shrink tube is going to be inside. The shrink tube is going to be inside first before you actually have this one cut and join to this one, so it will be easy for you to actually join. I like joining my wire, like that's great. Shrink tube over it. So the shrink tube is actually over it now, as you can see. So this is the first one. So I'll be using my heat gun here. Okay. Once it is good and red, I'll just put it over this guy to shrink. So we put that. That's all. And okay. So instead of this electric tape, we use this one, and this one is more reliable. This electric tape later comes off when water and all starts dampering it, but this one here doesn't actually come off because it's shrink and becomes part of the wire here. So I'm going to repeat the same thing for all three here, and I believe we should be good on this connector. So I've installed all the rest of the wire, and this is the last one here that I'll be actually joining. And again, I would keep it in a grate. Since this particular part of the car wiring is exposed to the element, flood, heat, dust and all, using conventional electric tape for it would actually make it open up quickly, and once the tape goes off, it can be grounding to body, and that is actually dangerous and actually cause fire. So using this shrink tube is one of the best methods to actually protect this wire when you join it. It's not the fastest way, but it's actually the best way to protect this wire from the element. I'm just cutting off the excess so that it doesn't, and I'm pulling on it to make sure that it actually doesn't pop up. So here we have the whole thing good and red. So we would heat it up now. We have the whole thing good and red, you can see here. So we'll heat our shrink tubes up. Heat the whole fire up. do that for the rest here. That, this is very easy. You see the hang of it because your favorite way of actually selling up wires. Because your favorite actually selling up wires. It's very, very convenient here. And you'll be confident that this guy is not going to come off anytime soon again. And water and oil is not going to get in there. Very, very nice. So here you have it. It's very tight here. Stands, they are not coming off, and the whole thing is very, very tight. Yeah, one more time. It doesn't look as tight as the rest of them. Yep. Now comfortable with it. So there you have it. It's tight. And this tool here can be refilled. I have the refill gas on it. You can see it's still on. Actually use it for soldering as well. Yeah. So that's how you have it. I would have this guy connected now back in, and everything done well. There you have it. That's a closer look of it.